Oh God! All right, so here we are. Finally, we're finally doing Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, look at this. This is dead Zelda.
Frank's never looked better.
His name is Zelda.
Wait, is there a single character called Frank in all of Left 4 Dead?
What's the main guy's
Were
name
you
in?
asking?
Oh, I was thinking Dead Rising.
Oh!
Yeah, Frank West. Come on.
yeah. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm.
together.
You know, That was really embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. I did not mean to
Your
express
gamer
my fake
license is
gamer.
revoked. You're no longer rad.
I'm no longer a real gamer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
got
you
dog
next
meat
to
on the
girl
screen.
From Lollipop Chainsaw, whatever the fuck the game is.
I have to beat Ninja Gaiden again to get my gamer license back.
Yeah. Okay. Do that. Yeah.
Did you just delete Daw's save?
It's not his save. He doesn't play on this.
Oh.
I made an account for him because I needed a separate account. Different save files. Yeah. He talked about it on stream multiple times, but it was like, I never use this. He just made the account, and it uses, like, my actual email and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, I made him an account on my Switch to give him a house on my Animal Crossing island, and
I put a trash can, a box.
yeah, his furniture is cardboard, a hay bed. I put Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the floor. There's a roach.
I went outside and I made that Doom King Balrog.
There's like a junker car outside. They have trash decorations. I gotta make those and put those there too.
Awesome.
Animal Crossing, like, the new one seems fun. New Animal Crossing seems fun, but I
It's not worth it.
Like it.
Freaking the better Animal Crossing is New Leaf.
New Horizons.
Yes!
Yeah, New Leaf
I
is the
fucking
shit.
love New Leaf.
Yeah.
That is probably the most played game on my 3DS when I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even play frickin' Animal Crossing. I just I was looking at it and I was just like, this one's got more content, it's got more character, it's more interesting.
It has more general character. I feel like the fact that you're the mayor and you're not just entering a new place for the sake of going on a vacation for some bullshit reason, it's more chill. You can kind of just beat up rocks and shit to get money. Great. That's all I ever did after I did most of the shit I wanted to do. I just went around getting free money. And I quit the game after 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm scared to go back because I got stitches, but they have a chance of leaving randomly if you don't play for a while. So I don't want to log in and see that he left me.
Didn't you pay like real world money to get the whole 7-Eleven set?
No, I just went on Tumblr and traded some people.
I remember it causing you a lot of stress. It was like, if you didn't trade money, you traded years off your life.
I had to track it down. Oh, it was on Reddit, not Tumblr.
Holy screen tearing, Batman.
I know it's bad. I can't fucking... Okay, maybe one thing I can do is do the thing Streamlabs likes, which is change the frame rate. That's the only thing I can ever do to fix it.
Alright. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah. Maybe it'll work. Also, yeah, I'm sorry for
The freaking hell's going on with Link's leg?
All the quality shit.
He is the flamingo.
He's the flamingo.
Oh man, that looks awful.
59.94 frames per second. It loves that number.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's fixed now.
Yeah, it's not really tearing that much anymore, but it looks freaking weird. I mean, we'll live.
Because it needs stupid Discord Nitro to actually function.
What?
To actually look good. And I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying
Ah!
for this.
We got some color bars.
Yeah, that's gonna change.
Oh,
very
okay.
soon,
Okay.
'cause,
I didn't know if it was
every time
intentional.
I change my TV output. Okay, is it better?
Yeah. It looks better. The bit rate's a little shit, but we'll live.
Yeah. We will not die from Zelda nips.
Oh.
They didn't. There's none on. Okay. They barely there's no nips in Nintendo games.
No. Well, no, that's not true. Mario has them in Odyssey.
Mario has nipples?
In Odyssey.
Barely.
They still
just don't
exist.
really
Is this like? Do you just like live your life by like ever shifting goalposts? Because like you're living just like, no, this Nintendo doesn't put, and then you're like freaking like, oh no, Daisy's not brown. It's just like it's like if you don't like it, the rules change.
Yeah, the rules do change because I'm a white cis man.
Yeah, you know, kinda.
He beat me to
Everything
it.
bends to my will.
Ugh,
Look at that.
I gotta stop playing with this thing. It's gonna be loud. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it.
You can continue to be loud. That's gonna be me in like 5 minutes when we get into another heated argument about music.
No, I was holding a clicker. I can't click the clicker.
And we will be loud.
I freaking.
Oh, stamina.
I.
No.
I was talking about this game. We were talking about this game when we were recording something recently, and I kept trying not to say that I hated this game because I used to think that I hated it, but now I've chilled out. It's not that I hate it, more that Elden Ring showed me what an open world game should be, and this is not that.
I tried playing Elden Ring, but it's just too much. I've
I don't
tried
blame
playing
you.
multiple Souls games, and they're just, it's too fucking much to just sit down and have a fun time with.
You gotta do your research before.
Hold on, no, you don't. What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Well, what you said, too much is not descriptive. You can't just like, what are you talking about? That was a complete statement. I have no idea what too much means.
I feel like you can tell. Dude, every Souls game is the same basic kind of thing. They just do a bunch of different stuff on top of it. But there's just too many mechanics. I can't get into it.
Too many
At
mechanics.
least this game is just like, there's 4 buttons, Link can put on different clothes, go. That's it. You have an inventory.
Too.
It's overwhelming. I get it, because when I loaded it up, I was like, what the fuck do I do? There were so many numbers on the screen.
Exactly. It's overwhelming more than it is, I guess. You can't play it while it's chill, but I don't know. I think I've discovered more over my time playing video games recently that I don't like sitting down for hours on end just to do it. I like playing a casual experience.
Yeah, okay. I mean, sure, I would understand like valuing a more casual experience, but the idea that there's like a certain complexity to Souls games, it hits my ears weird because like,
You know how they work.
yeah, I know, but they're very simple. That's the thing that I'm getting at is like,
you know how they work. That is the opposite of simple.
What?
You can
No.
figure it out.
no, I figured out how they work by realizing, oh, it's just simple.
Some people
Because
don't
you
want to
just
put
sit
the
down
work
for
in to
hours
learn the
in
language
game.
of Dark Souls.
You don't have to learn a language. That's
Yes,
the
you
thing.
do.
Okay, check this out. Check this out.
Yeah.
Here's the Souls formula: kill enemies, get money,
Uh-huh.
level up with money, die, lose all your money
How
That's
do I
it.
kill enemies?
by hitting them.
Yeah, and it's hard.
That's not learning anything.
Yes, it is, dumbass.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
different.
That is the definition of
It-
learning.
It's
Figuring things out.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the same. What's the word I'm looking for? The same methods that work here in Breath work in Dark Souls. It's just way easier in Zelda.
Exactly, that's what I fucking mean.
It's not. Then it's not that it's too much or that it's too confusing. It's just
Yes,
that
it
it's
is.
too difficult.
Yeah, and that can be considered under the definition of too much.
I mean,
It's
sure.
it's a lot of at once. I'm not. You can die on this fucking hill because
What? Okay, hold on. I don't know what fight I'm fighting right now because right now I don't like. There are guns pointed at me,
Mhm.
and I don't know what they're loaded with, but it ain't bullets.
You're trying to say that
They're loaded
it's
with
not a
truth.
lot. It is a lot. When you don't play games a lot,
Uh-huh.
like Snoop plays games, he's not.
Excuse me.
We play games. We're not good at games. Okay.
Yes. Understand this. You're like, dude, you're the one that plays games all the time and is like, oh, just get better. Just understand things. I don't have time to understand things.
I don't have time. Okay. First off, no, I don't do that. I am very much.
Really? You don't do that. Okay.
No. I am very much not of the school of get good. I think that get gooding is freaking. I think it's not very conducive to an interesting discussion, but also that it turns people off.
It's unconstructive criticism for learning, but I also get that vibe from you when we talk about certain games where I say that I don't like them.
Well, no, but I do know what you're talking about.
You can't say that my opinions of my vibe of you are wrong.
No.
That is an opinion.
I didn't say you were wrong. All I said was, I actually said the opposite. I said I understand where you're coming from with that, but that's an incomplete picture.
gonna describe a complete one.
Okay, check this out. So I'm gonna revisit the Wild Guns thing, not the argument, but the flow of conversation, right?
Because you're never gonna let me live that down.
No. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. It's about. Oh yeah, just for recap for anybody who happens to be tuning in. So the Wild Guns discussion is, Snoo argues Wild Guns is poorly designed because its gameplay loop is fast and arcadey. I argue that it's well designed because it's fast and arcadey, but it's fair because it gives you an invulnerability period with the dodge, and the cursor tracks well with your character's movement.
Okay, I never said anything about it being fair or unfair.
No, you said it was bad.
Yeah, that's not anything related to fair. It could be fair and also awful.
It's only
yeah.
awful because you suck at it.
Yeah, and shut up.
Well, I mean that wasn't the that. Here's the thing: is I wanted to give the man more credit than that.
I suck at it too, but I'm not gonna say it's a piece of shit.
Oh, it's freaking hard. That game is freaking hard.
Like
It's
Ninja
hard.
Gaiden's hard as fuck.
It's fucking hard.
I freaking love that game. It is freaking hard. And to return to the topic here, I didn't tell you get good. I didn't tell you anything like that. All I ever tried to do with the Wild Guns discussion was make the case for Wild Guns. Right?
Okay, yeah.
And you said no. You didn't even entertain the idea that yes, it is well designed. It's just not for you. You said no, it's bad design. So you're the one whose aggression is projecting a closed-minded attitude onto my argument style, when all I've done was be a good boy.
But you're not a good boy because you're minimizing how overwhelming Elden Ring is to somebody who has only played Breath.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I
and, like, we're both at fault for that stuff.
Hold on, wait. To your argument, Kiki?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. Because all I said was, it's not overwhelming. I understand why seeing numbers could drive you a little nuts, but if you engage with the controls, like just by playing the game, you don't pause to look at the menu, right? Then it doesn't affect you.
But, like I've said, and like the YouTube channel that you watch that has helped you not be a dick as much, there are things that you have to learn in each video game.
Matters of literacy.
The sprint is not the normal sprint button I'm used to.
No, it's not.
The
sprint you're used to is this game.
Yeah. The weapon, I don't use a shoulder button to fucking attack.
No, that's a Souls thing.
I would use X or something. Like, the format of the fucking controller is completely different. The way things work is so different.
Yeah.
Once you understand it, it's simple.
Yeah.
But that learning curve is deep. Like, it's really hard because you gotta commit to wanting to give a shit.
Here's where I believe it isn't, right? Because she rolled her eyes. That was not audible, but she rolled her eyes. This is how you know you're arguing with somebody who gives a lot of a shit. When they make their case and you get your chance to rebut, and they freaking make fun of you.
No, yeah, it was very audible. I could hear the sarcasm. Roll
Okay.
off of her shoulders.
Here's why I disagree. Because once you do learn those controls, you can just play the game, right?
It's still hard.
Okay,
Yes,
but
it's
a
definitely-
learning curve. That is the definition of a learning curve.
Yes, but
You understand.
this then raises the question of, is a learning curve of any kind bad?
Nobody said it was bad.
Well, here's the thing. Snoo came at me when I said that. Is like, once you learn it, then you've learned it, and you can just use it, right? Snoo came at me with like, yeah, that's what a learning curve is. Like, yeah. So why is it wrong? Why so morose?
Because the learning curve has to be well
Because you act like
designed
it's
and
as easy
intuitive.
for everyone as it is for you.
I'm not acting like anything. I'm asking what the big hitch is. All you have to do is figure
Some
out
of them-
this is a different control scheme, and then once you learn
No,
that
that's
control
not
scheme,
all it is.
Hold on.
fucking
This is
complicated.
what we're talking about, right? Once you learn this is not the same control scheme we may be familiar with, then the matter is solved.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because that's when the implied question of what is the control scheme is then answered by experimentation.
Make a
Maybe
fucking
you're able to
superlitis
empty your
on it
fucking brain
already.
of everything you've ever learned within 3 seconds so that you can absorb something else for the next 2 seconds. But
Uh-huh.
I still use controls from Monster Hunter when I'm playing fucking Elden Ring.
That is okay. The crux of her point is probably what I could use best as evidence. People have different expectations from the main games they play, and a lot of people aren't going to come into the Souls games thinking, "Oh, I need to use the worst possible button to attack." Like, yes. Very much so.
I understand that. But like I said, once the question of what do the buttons do, once that question is answered, that's when you can adjust. And if it just ain't for you, that's good. I'm good with that. I can live. I'm still gonna freaking sleep. I'm still married to you, Kiki.
Baby.
It don't affect me none. So go on. Don't worry about it. I'm not like those guys who are like way into Souls games and then they're like, "No, you're playing the game wrong." Like, I don't give a
Drafting up
shit.
divorce papers.
I just freaking like Elden Ring and Bloodborne.
Drafting up your
Here's the
divorce
thing.
papers.
I love Elden Ring. I also love Monster Hunter. These are
Excuse me.
2 games that my brother is having a very hard time giving a shit about. He bought them because I said they were so fucking cool. And then he gets in there, and because he can't just swing a ling-ling, he's like, there's a different way to play. It's not simply, oh, look, you have the map of the control screen in front of you.
Ow.
If I use this button, I will attack. No, sometimes you're not going to fucking attack.
Yeah, sometimes it takes just a freaking fraction of a
There-
second longer than you think.
There's so many unspoken things that you have to learn when you play a different game.
Uh-huh.
I think also part of it is just the modern attention span for a lot of gamers just has gone down. So I think the gratification you get from learning that stuff, a lot of people also don't really understand.
I won't say modern gamers, I will say Nintendo gamers.
I feel like there's a lot of overlap there, but you're still right.
Yeah. I feel like it's just a lot of people.
Okay, hear this, though.
Okay.
What?
Okay, alright.
While I'm being assailed from both sides, I never said anything untowards to either of you. I never said you guys were lesser, or that you weren't doing anything, or that you were overreacting, or anything like that. I never did anything like that. Hold on. Okay. All I said was I made the case for Elden Ring, I made the case for learning, I made the case for the learning curve, right? And to like kind of cap that off, I sorry, I'm tripping to myself. It's the concussions talking, see? What was I saying?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay?
Oh, okay, I guess just abandon that.
Yes, this is equivalent to when I go outside and I say, it's cold. And you go, no, it's not.
okay.
And I go, fuck you.
Yeah,
because
okay,
you're
okay.
a walking heater.
Yeah,
And
okay,
I am
okay.
a bag of bones.
Here's this. That, right? So, I do that specifically to mess with you. It's funny. You're like 2 inches tall.
Do I look like I'm fucking laughing?
I don't know. I do it for my entertainment. Snoop liked it. Snoop freaking exploded. He liked it so much.
We turned into a firework.
Okay. So to cap off that point, my defense, right?
If your stamina runs out, you're a piece of shit.
If you
up.
if you don't care to learn the new control scheme for a game, then you can't blame the game for that because you didn't care to engage with it.
But you can't just write off somebody saying this is too much. It is too much.
I didn't write it off.
Yes, you did!
I said how. And then the explanation I got was it's got a different control scheme than I'm used to. I saw numbers. That's all I got.
It's not too much. It's simple once you get there.
Yes. So if you adjust to the control scheme and either familiarize yourself with or ignore the numbers, it's simple.
No, it's not. No,
How's
it is
driving?
not.
Driving is simple. I can't freaking do it because my body's broken.
No, you can't even equate Elden Ring to driving. You just can't.
No, not really. I don't know why Kiki did. I think she was just trying to insult me.
He doesn't go outside. I can't be like, oh, how is it doing taxes? Like Like,
If-
somebody familiar with taxes would be like, it's not that bad.
If you drive wrong, you die. That's the difference. That's it. No further discussion.